Namaste. Today I will be explaining about how to set a door for carving purpose. For that, I am here using a software known as ArtCAM. In that, if you want to design a door for a particular size, how we will set the size, how we will, if we want a border for that design, we can create a border, and also to import a relief existing file and how to make the design for machining and how we will do the machining. So this is the process we are going to look at today. For that, I just want to share the screen about the software. So this is the software. Okay. So before that, I will just see that what is our requirement also, because that I will just show you. Stop this screen and I will start another screen for here. Okay, this one here, you can see that this is the requirement from a customer. He want to know how I will set a door in this design. This is the sizes what he needed. One is the width is 260 mm and height is 853. So first we have to go to the software and set the sizes. Okay, this size we have to set. Then there is a border of 10 mm we has given, and for that we have to give some particular design in that, and also inside we can import some relief or any design and how we will set it for a particular height. So this is the task, today's task. So we will go back to the software. Okay, so we will go back to the software, ArtCAM software. Here first what we have to do is that we have to go for new file, new model, and in this new model we have to set the height. Height is 853. Okay, then the width is 260. So these two have given. So now we have to decide which should be the origin of the workpiece. We can set it in the center, also in the left bottom corner. Here I'm normally with the door working and all, they generally set in left bottom corner, and the resolutions we have to put full, and the unit they are already given in mm, so we also call mm. Then just give OK. So the required model size will be created. In that only we will be doing the designing. So within that size only our designs will be there. So once the model size has formed, we can go for creating a border for that. This is the model space. For that we can create a 853, 260 is the width and 853. So same dimension, we will create one. Okay, this is the outer boundary, we will put it in the center. Okay, so this is the outer line, boundary line, and we want to create a border design of 10 mm width. So this is the design. I am just creating a simple design like this. I'll just make it smooth. Okay, smooth only we have kept, and one more hump give like this design as very simple small design. So like this I will giving this design. You can see this design here. This is a design, and we have to make it to 10 mm width. So for that, what we will give in the transform, we will go and set the size as 10 mm as the width. Here it is 19 is there, so we will make it 10 mm. Okay, so accordingly the height also will change. Okay, so this is 10 mm. This is the cross section of the border profile I created. Now we will use the extrude command to create the border. So now you can see that in 3D there is nothing is there. Now we will create the border 3D. For that we have to select the drive curve. So outer boundary we will take as the drive curve. Okay, just click it. Now you can see the fin is in the outside. So we want this design to be inside. So we will use the option as use other side. Okay, use other side. And the start profile we will select. This is the cross section. So this will be taken as the start profile. and then we will give the command as calculate. Okay, so we will get in 2D. If you look at the preview, you can see the border has been created. So this is in 3D. If you look at it, this is the border with the 10 mm boundary width. So border has been created now. Okay, so if you want to bring some design in the center for this door, we have to go to this command known as paste relief from a file. So you'll go there. I will keep 2D only as the interface. Okay, this is 2D preview. So here we will go the paste relief from a file. We'll click that, and the file we are searching is the form, I think. Minute takes. Yeah, this file here in the drive, I have some design here, so I will go and pick up that design. Okay. So I'm just taking any of the design. I'm just put a Krishna design inside. So this is a Krishna design. So what I have to do is just I have to press open. So this design size is much bigger actually. This is a 600 and 9 is the width. Our width is only 200, 260 only our width or door width. So we have to reduce the size. We can scale it because the size is already 609. So we can visually reduce the, see this like this. I can reduce it, then apply it. Okay, you can also put this border also there, so I can bring it to the center. Okay, then again I have to little bit reduce, then only it will come inside the, okay, apply, again apply. So you can see the design is almost inside the border. So, okay, here also it's not touching, so it's inside the border. Now I can do one thing. I can do paste actually. Before that, we will see that this border height also, this design height also, we want to keep it same, no? So for that, what we will do, okay, anyway, we will paste it, then we can reduce the height also later also. Okay, so I'm just giving the paste. So present height is 593. Okay, so almost same. So just pasting. So pasting it. So the design is there in the door now. This is the design in the door. Okay, you can see this design inside the door. Now, one thing we have to see that the design height is much higher than the border height, because we want to keep the border height something, and also the design height also in the same level, then only it will be looking good. Okay, so we have to do it separately. Now we have, I had already found that my border design is something like the 5.9, like that. Before I paste this design, the border design I made is 5.9 something. So I also want to bring this design also into that height. For that, I can do one thing like this. I click the outside boundary. There is a line formed here. So I just click the outside boundary. Then there is an option known as scale to height. So if you go to that option, then you can see what is the present height of the relief inside, actually in the design inside. So we can go to 5.96 something is there. So if you want to do, you can give that exactly the value. Then you have to press OK. So automatically the design inside will be gone down. Now you can see that 5.96 is the design size has come. So a little bit, some places it's gone minus. So don't worry for that. Okay. So what I can do is, Okay, this is the thing. So now the maximum design height in the center, and also the border is the same thing. So you will get a uniform design. Otherwise, what happen is that at one place the height will be much higher, and other places it will take a lot of material like that. So we have to make sure that at every places it takes the minimum material. So okay, so this is the first point we have to see when we are importing a design inside. So we have the design 5.96 is the height that we want to design. We want the center design to be the same size of same height of the border design. Okay, even again, once again, if you want to bring one more design somewhere in the top, so you can go back again and search for one more design. So this kind of design has come. I think it's a full design for a door itself. So how good it will look. I know this is 1150. So it will be the half. Okay, this is almost a door only. So we will take this design. So this design, I will just open it up. This is also a big design, but we can bring it as a smaller one. So open. So the design will come here. So this is the design. It's okay. So what is the size? I can go back, smaller size. I can apply it. So it's a smaller one, and I can bring to the center. So this is the design in the center. Now I can little bit move it up, so upside. So move it y in this y direction. I can move it. So what we call this? Okay, slowly gone up. That's too much. So I want to go back. So okay, this the design. We can also do one thing when we importing one new relief. Now you can also use a separate layer also. That also a good idea, so that increasing or decreasing height also very easy for you, because layer wise you can do that. So this is the area. So one more advantage is that we can also trim it if it is in the separate layer. And also I will just try that one now. Okay, now come to know that we can just paste it here in the required area. Okay, you can just keep it merged or something like that. Also you can work out. So whatever is inside the model space, it will be there. All other things will not be visible. So this is the way we can do the direct import. I'm just closing it. I'm going with some other method like that. I want to create a new layer here. Okay, new layer I'm creating. So this new layer I am bringing with a new design. In this, I'm now in relief layer 1. So in that layer, I want to bring the new design. This new design I am going to bring into that layer. Okay. So I also just want to reduce it to small size and also apply it. Then also come to the center, bring to the center. Again, spoke to decrease, apply it. Okay. Applied it. Then I can also, if you want, I can reduce some more. Okay. Okay. Now I can move it up. Here also I can move it up, or also with the arrow also I can just move. Pressing the arrow, it will move slowly upward. So, or you can just move it bulk value. Like now I have, if I just give some value and apply it, then also it will move upside. Just giving the value. So it's already, I clicked in the arrow button too many times. That's why it taking every step one by one. Or I just move it a little bit higher like this with this arrow. Yes, it's taking time. Okay, that's finished, I think. Now the second one I done is just moving it. I think whatever is in the this let me see that it's not visible. Too many commands together. Yeah, it's here. So just give some value here. Okay, 100. So it will go up 100. Okay, again, if I press 100, it will go apply. It will go some 100 again. If I press another 50, apply, it will go another 50 up. I want to go another 25, apply. So it's the okay, it's there. So I will paste it here. Okay, I am okay with it. Then I will paste it here. Okay, paste. This in a different layer, so that 3D also formed here. If you see in 3D, okay, here also one formed, and the top here also one have been formed. Okay, so here in bottom also I want to bring the same design. For that I create a new layer, another second layer I just created. In that only I am just bringing that, or this design or any other design also I can bring it. Okay, so here again I am going to this command. Command is not already finished. Yeah, I have to paste it actually. I applied it and paste it. So that's finished. I will close it. Now I will go for the another command here, the another design. So some other design, election design, pendant design is coming. Okay, some pendant I just here. So that pendant design is a very small design. So if I want to make it big, I have to scale it up. So this is I think it's too small. So I have to give too many times, or I give a bigger value here, like 22. Apply. So this becomes too bigger. Okay. Too big. It becomes too big now. So this is the thing. Apply. So it is here. Now I can just move it like this also. Okay, I can keep it here and keep it here. Okay. Then I can apply, paste it. So this is the second design. I can also, so this is one is in relief 1, and this one is in relief 1, and this in relief 2, and this is in basic relief layer. So all these 3 in a different layers. Okay, so if you go here and you can check it, this is the status. So here you can see that this is some pieces sitting on top and all those kind of. So I just want to do something different. So what I can do is that if I want to trim the design from some point, we can do the trimming also. Okay, if I want the design this much only, so I can go to the first layer only the design is there. So if I want the design only this much, something like if I put a star here, let us see how good it will be. I put a star here. See this star here. I want the design this much only. Okay, create. So this much size only. I want the design. Okay. What I will do is that I will go right click, shape editor, and zero rest. Zero rest means whatever outside, it will not be there. So in 3D, you can see whatever outside this will not be there in the design. When you go to the design, it will look like that. Okay, here it is. One more design has been formed here. Actually, one more has come with this layer. I think this layer, second layer. If you want to remove that, you can remove it. The second layer, yeah, second layer, that design and this design had come together. The second layer. So once again, I have applied. That's why. So this design will be here, and other one more design. Now I have selected the second layer and can bring the second design. This design or pendant designs or small some Lakshmi design. Yeah, some with some different type design. So core design is there. I think it will not be nice. So I will go to this pendant design all itself. Okay, apply. So now only the pendant design is there. Then I scale it to 5,000. Let us see how much big it is coming. Apply. To look at the 2D and only. See, this is the size. If I give, and I give 1,000. Apply. And now this is the size. From here we can just into the center, and then center is gone there. So you can down arrow also you can press, or you can move here in the downwards direction like this. Okay, apply. This is the old one outer line only, otherwise 3D is not there. So we will bring it a little bit smaller by scaling it down. Okay, scaling it down once again and move a little bit up. Yeah, yes, this is okay position. Then apply it, then paste it. Okay, so in third layer, this pendant is there. In the first layer, this one is there, and in the initial layer, the Krishna is. So all these three designs I could set inside this door. So one more thing we have to see that this design is much higher. This design is also some variation in height. So how we will correct it? Because we are in different layer, then our work is so easy. Because if you come to this layer, you can see that in layer number 1, the height is 18 mm. That is the total height it is showing. So for that, what we have to do is that we will just switch it off, this 2 layer. Okay, switching on, only this layer is visible. Its height is only 1.642. So what we have to do is that in this layer, we have to increase the height. So in selected in all layer, in this layer, we have to change the height to 5.96. That is our border height. We have to change to that height actually. Okay. So it will be changed to no, not changed. Okay, this is the first layer height only. We are first layer. Sorry. This height, the 2 is here actually. The second layer, this pendant height only now reduced to 5.5. Now you can see this. This is the pendant height. This is the pendant height. Here you can see 5.96. This is the pendant height. Okay. Here also we have to change to 5.96. So for that we have to keep it on this one and go to this scale to height. Here height is only 1 point. So this also, we have to change to 5.96. So okay. So that height also have increased to this one. So all the heights, now we switch on all the layer, we can see 5.96 only. 5.96 only the height. So you can see equal height in all the designs. So you will get all designs in the same height. Otherwise, what will happen is that if some design is higher, then the other designs will look little bit down. So that is the main thing we have to see before setting the design for any machining purpose. So okay. So this is the design. Okay, so something we have set it because with the relief availability, the design availability, I have done the setting. Okay, so now we have to go for the machining purpose. So in this machining, the door machining, the main if the depth is not that high, then we can go with the one step operation only, like that. In toolpath we will go for 3D machining relief operations. Here we can take composite also, because the full design is full inside the model space, or we can select a selected vector. Selected vector means we will click the outer boundary. Inside whatever the design is there, it will be machined. So for this, we can take this required necessary tool. Okay, so we generally for finishing, we will use ball nose. Suppose if you are using a ball nose of 3 mm or 6 mm, okay, just using the ball nose of 3 mm, that will give more intricate shape. So for that only I taken this. Then material setup I have given something like that. Only 5 mm, 6 mm only, or material design height is there. So even 10 mm also giving, also the design will come there. Okay, then give okay. Then this is the machining operation. If you want to give some name, we can give that name, or simply give calculate now. So the machining program will be formed. So here some mistake is there while selecting the outer boundary, because of that only this red color is going up. It's not, the tool should not have the cutting movement on the side. Actually, this way should be much more clear actually. So what I will do is that I will do the composite. Instead of that, I will do the composite, the full area to machine. Just switch it off. The full area to machine. And see it, okay, how it is going to form. So it takes a few seconds for creating. Now you can see this is almost flat, no? So this model space, somewhere if we set the outer boundary, outer boundary little bit not inside the design, then it creates such problem. So this is fine here. So we can do the composite relief totally, so that we should get a flat tool path, actually flat area. So this is okay now. Then we can close it out. Then we can, if you want, we can look at the simulation here. Okay, then go for fast simulation. You can go for a fast simulation. This first simulation is there. Okay, here you can see that the design has come up that. So this is the way that you can machining. Now you can just directly create the toolpath according to the format of your controller software. You can select the format, machine out format, and you can save the file so that you will get the machining file, the NC code file. I hope that this exercise is very useful to you. Many people, as a beginner, it will be very useful for them. I also looking forward for your comments, and also please subscribe the channel if you like it. And if you want to go more deep into CNC routing business, I'm conducting classes regarding this, and you can also attend my webinar. So please register for the webinar. When webinar is on, you will get the intimation. You may please join and can come to know more detail how to set up a CNC router business. Also, for those people who have already invested in CNC router machine and looking forward for clearing all the problems and also to scale up the business. So thank you very much. Thank you for listening. Good day.